Right, that should do it. I should now be... That will turn the game audio off, because it's got that stupid thing. Yeah, no frills, no no nonsense. I got about an hour and a half. I've had a busy, rich, fulfilling day. Blah blah blah. Let's play some Sniper Elite and let's blow some stuff up. Trying to remember where I was. They last remembered hearing me down there. I'm trying to remember where I go next. Production facility. Oh yeah, okay, cool. So, production facility. Something trying to sell me stuff. No, that's fine. Not the kind of sell me stuff I was venting about on the last stream. I'm talking just pure marketing text from a company that wants me to buy stuff, which is fair enough. That's, you know, their business. That's their job. Make sure I've got everything loaded up. That didn't load properly. That's fine. That is a Panzerfaust. Don't think I'll be needing that just yet. But let's, you know, never say never.
Worth having.
Get some ammo out of that. No. I am full. Right. Let's bandage up. Got standard rifle ammo full up. I've got no medicine left. I've got 15 pistol rounds, 50 rifle rounds. It's a windy day? No, thundery day. Thunder. Thunder. I'm trying to remember where I was when I had to worry about the other sniper and whether or not I got him. I can't remember. So we're going to go up here and we're going to scout. Going to get our vantage point, get our bearings, and see what we got. So yeah, not much going on since last time I streamed. Had a good game of Aliens Fireteam Elite. With if people know me well, they're familiar with my historical works, in which case they know the names Brad and Blake of the Harmer and Harmer Barnes. The surname's the other way around, but that's their moniker. They've obviously appeared with me on many a podcast, and I've appeared on many of their videos and whatnot. Great dudes. Some of my oldest friends. Half lifetime friends. I wouldn't say the good half, although it is, but you know, I don't mean it to sound like the first half of my life was bad, just not as good as so far my second half, which we're in. Yeah, they just about fit inside the second half as it currently stands, because I'm 41, so 20 and a half years, and I met them when I was 21. So yeah. Is that where the sniper is? I think that's him. Yeah, alright, let's take him. Back of the head, ear off. Let's have the ear off. Yeah, the metal ear, do you hear that? Madness. Why did it flash orange?
Easy.
Whee. Right, I shouldn't. It's supposed to be a very somber, gritty, you know, realistic game. Maybe the Wii is in poor taste. Maybe not. Maybe not. So yeah, today I'm no frills mode. No fancy sunglasses, no fancy shirt. I'm
This
just
is one of the busiest quarries in the region, till the Nazis turned it into a chemical weapons plant.
It's one of those things. So I like being in kind of, you know, the Rob Ringside costume. Obviously I do it on commentary for UKPW, United Kingdom Professional Wrestling. The great bunch of guys and gals who make that happen are favourites of mine as well. Some of whom have been, you know, half my life friends, or more in some cases. Nazi. And they'd indulge me in a game of Nazi, Nazi, Nazi woo. Right. In the nose. So I've decided, while I'm... so the thing about this game, it gives you plenty of opportunities for retrospect, you know, retrospecting, mulling things over. So you've got quite a bit of kill cam and whatnot. It's a girlish scream.
Those trucks must
I've
be
decided
how
that
they cut around
I shall...
Those trucks must be how they cut around. Those trucks must be how they cut around all the chemical shipments arriving here.
Oh no!
I should take them out.
He's stuck in an infinite... She's stuck in an infinite loop, and he's an idiot. So I've decided... Oh, accidentally knocked my desk there. Sorry if I wobbled. I've decided that I will be playing this game until I complete the campaign, and then I will switch to another game on stream. Maybe another Cypher Elite game, who's to say? I do so love them, and they do have a few more on Game Pass, and I certainly own V2 Remastered. I have a feeling I have 3 as well. I've mentioned this before on an earlier stream when talking about Steam Deck, because I was thinking about playing it on Steam Deck because it's marked as playable. But, you know, there's no reason why I can't play it on here instead. There's a chap. Oh, balls.
Alright then, off we go.
Guess it's gunfight o'clock. Let's get anything good off the...
Can't see anything worth grabbing.
I think you've already got it, mate. Ah, darn it. Where's he gone? He's still there, I know he's still there. Stand up. Oh no. It wasn't him. I'll have that. Let's see. I really could do with a silenced one, but we'll take what we can get. Oh. So yeah, it's been a busy day. I wouldn't say a particularly remarkable one. So I started off the day, as I always do, with...
Sidearm. A speedy solution for tight spots.
who's telling the story, Harry? Yeah, I started the day off with my sidearm. No, obviously not. I started the day off by doing what I always do, which is dropping my little girl off at nursery. Because there are days where that might, you know, be the only time I see her. But thankfully, not that often, which is nice. But, you know, it's always something that, as long as I'm, certainly while I'm not working full time, I'm looking to sort of make as much of as I can, do as much as I can, see her as much as I can, and so on. And then I came home, I was bored, so I mowed the lawn. I've put in a few job apps, because every day should result in some. Once again. Oh, he had some... Well. Once again, I fired 6 bullets into him, and it once again zooms in on the... Oh no, it's the last one. That's the one that definitely did it. It just seems a bit strange. I don't know. What do I know? Right. Moving on. I see a movement cone, or a, what's the name, cone? A possible Nazi cone. I don't know what you call these little circle things that pop up so often. There he is. Is that him there? Yes. Okay, great. Right, do I have any high-X sniper rounds? Because if so, we can have some fun here, can't we? Oh, actually, will a armor-piercing round do it? Yes, it will. Now, that should do all 4. I would think. Get the popcorn out. I feel like it's going to eventually blow up. Surely. I know it's raining, but it's full of... I've just shot a fuel truck. And it's a video game. I got the all clear. So that's a relief. Right, where is that Nazi who briefly was looking for me and then changed his mind? Anyway, yeah, had a nice game of Fireteam Elite last night. That was cool. Works really nicely. And the crossplay is absolutely effortless, which is nice. Balls. I missed. Missed him. I'll sort that later. I'll get you later, pal. There we go. Three out of 4. All right. That's a 75% hit rate. That's pretty good. The only problem with the zooming down the sights is doing the breathy deep stuff. Is that obviously you run the risk of not being able to move your cursor very quickly. Could be a mouse sensitivity issue, could be a get good issue. Don't really care. All is well in Nazi killing land. I see I have, according to the Streamlabs, I have a viewer. I'm never sure. I get the vibe sometimes that that's just counting my own presence on stream as in the chat. Because obviously I'm logged in as myself. But it could be a lurker, in which case, hello. Hope you're having a lovely day. I certainly am having a fine day. Because it's always nice, I always feel good when I do something vaguely
sniper rifle.
Productive. And mowing the lawn makes my wife happy. And you know, she's not fond of the old adage about a happy wife, but I do. I like it. You know, I think it's important that the people in your, if you are somebody like me who attaches a certain amount of your well-being mentally to whether or not the people around you are in good sort of mental health, then you are going to care more. You are going to care about that, aren't you? Always like to believe that I'm a more empathetic individual, he says, as the kill cam rinses the Nazi I just shot. But you know, this is a video game, and like I say, you know, I don't know much about World War II. I think it's fair to say, even with that in mind, the Nazis have it coming. By this point, you know, it's not like I remember once playing the Game of Thrones board game. It's a hell of a segue, of course, but this is going somewhere, I promise. I remember playing the Game of Thrones board game once and being very annoyed when, as House Lannister, I was roundly set upon by everybody.
I should take them out.
Yeah, we get it, Harry. Christ alive. That's the I think third time he's mentioned it now. Right, that's that one. And then this guy up. Oh. Okay. I thought there was another guy. Right, let's get out the old armor piercing again, because that seemed to come in pretty handy. Ah, he's coming down. Alright, cool. I'm going to booby trap this chap. What just happened? For Christ's sake. Have I just... Yeah, I did that to myself, didn't I? That's what really hurts. Right, good news. I have a med kit. Just...
Of Kleiner Bloomer.
Right. So that's my side objective done. I know the guy I'm looking for. I don't know where he is, but I know he's over here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Look at that. One shot, one kill. If you ignore all the other times where I did not do that, then I'm a flawless killing machine. If you ignore all the other times where I'm completely ineffectual. And if you can get past, which I'm still...
A trusty sidearm never lets me down.
Alright, mate. Right. Where am I going? The wrong way. Okay, tremendous. We're going to go back the right way then. Is there anything good in here? So anyway, yeah, I remember once I was playing the Game of Thrones board game, and I got very annoyed because I was playing as House Lannister, and in turn 1, move 1, everybody rounds on me, like without fail. And I'm annoyed by this, and the reason I'm annoyed by this...
Submachine gun is loaded. Fast and efficient.
Just a paid political broadcast from the Submachine Gun Foundation there. Harry N.R.A. Harker. I got annoyed because everybody who was playing the game was playing it as if the TV series had already happened and all the Lannisters were bastards, which is fair. You know, if you're gonna play a game and that's the timeline, I get it. But in this timeline, and this is, you know, okay, it's a bit pedantic of me to get annoyed about this, but obviously it kind of affects your game quite drastically when you're being set upon from all sides by a 4 or 5 player game. It makes it very difficult to just do your game. And I think the reason I got annoyed about it was because they were playing as if the TV series had already happened, whereas in the timeline of the game, it's literally just started like this. So this is the death of Robert Baratheon is the kind of catalyst for the board game's beginning, and so that means it's like 2/3 of the way through season 1. I look washed out as hell, don't I? I mean, I am pretty pale. Been especially noticeable while the sun's been kind of glorious. Let me I pull the curtain. Maybe that'll even it out. Oh, that's better. It's much better. But yeah, I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, but I've been hitting the sun a lot more because of the seasonal weather. But actually, this is a really good place to find it. Where my watch sits, just that. You see that line there? So yeah. Sometimes I do things. Yeah, some things I say and do things that you know, I think I hope are funny for future clipping and whatnot.
Weapon so deadly, it could win them the war. I need to find it.
Really? Can I just enter this room from? Oh, it's so deadly. Ooh. Really? I can see him through the window. Does that not count for anything? Poor form. Poor form. That strikes me as a bug. Really? Is this a method of ingress? Is it? Oh, it might be a different floor. So yeah, I've decided this is going to be my game until I finish it, and then I will find another game. Really? Is there no, like, drag him over the side? Don't yell. That really defeats the object of my stealth killing. Oh, how annoying. He made a noise when he died. And now everybody's looking for me. How annoying. Let's see if I can booby trap him quickly. Oh yeah, I should have got a...
This sniper rifle looks handy.
Ah, balls. 3 of them. 4. going to win this. It from here.
I'm certain to be spotted here.
What just happened? What just happened? Why can he shoot me and I can't shoot him? That seems harsh. Right. Time to make myself scarce. What's the old saying? Be where they ain't. But not too far. Otherwise, how are you supposed to kill it? Oh, nicely done. That's going to be a clip. Oh. I'm unstoppable. Unequivocal and unapologetic Nazi killing machine. I've even got time to stop and have a rummage. Little body boot fair. Unstoppable. So yeah, I had to play a little play of Fireteam Elite, which worked over cross-play, which was awesome, because I got rid of my PlayStation Plus when it was more money than I wanted to spend, by which I mean any money at the moment. Everything is an extravagance when you're not sure where your next full-time wage is coming from. Or, you know, indeed, beyond that.
This must be the control room, with a main production lab through there. If there's a way to wreck this place without risking Marseille, this will be where I can find it.
Okay. Find a way to disable production. Okay. I mean, the obvious thing is destroy it, blow it to smithereens, but... Phil Mitchell! No! Phil Mitchell, no! I didn't know! What are you doing on the Nazi side, Phil Mitchell? What a twist that would be for the end of an EastEnders episode. He time travels back to World War II and he gets taken out by me. Right, can I open this door? Rauchen verboten? No Rauchen for me. I know whatever that means, it's forbidden. I don't know what Rauchen is. My German is limited to secondary school. And even then, I was good at it then, but it's been 25 years since I last spoke any, with the exception of a brief 3-day trip to Berlin, where I didn't exactly venture out to do like a lot of touristy stuff. My wife was there for work. I had time off that I didn't use. I'm terrible at taking time off. In terms of... What's that? No. Maybe in there? Maybe up that top thing there. Anyway, yeah, I'm terrible at taking time off, so whenever yeah, I used to do a lot of, like, my wife would have a trip booked and I would just tag along. Sometimes that's the way to get holiday taken. Sometimes, like in 2014 or 15, I think it was 15.
In his pockets was key.
I went to Christmas break on like December 13th because I'd just taken so little holiday over the course of the year that I was being told in October, book some. And once I established to my satisfaction that they weren't commenting on my chest being ample, which is pronounced and spelled completely differently, then, you know, I went and booked them. I've got to find a way to disable production. That's great, except... do I need the door here? The door doesn't open. Is this thing do anything? Missing intel. What does that mean? Do I need some information about how to disable it, like a code or something? Aha! I see a safe. Swap armor piercing for match. What does match mean? Fire? Sounds like a daft question. Oh, there you go. Should have just picked it up and no one would have known. Factory safe key, pick up code. There we go.
Scuttle orders.
Scuttle
Looks
orders.
like they were ready to cover their tracks. Blow the labs to Kingdom Come. Now we're cooking. Bloody do it. That's not going to go unnoticed. Move it, Hawker.
Right. I think that was effective. Gonna go full bond on the way out.
Time to go, Harry.
Da, da, da. Alright, fine, not the best bond. He's trapped, so that's fine. Tell you what, let's leave them a gift. Did that not? "30-second fuse TNT. That should definitely do it. Obviously I'm not quite like Bond because I'm going to stay and watch the trucks blow up because he's usually gone with a quip and a prayer. But I just want to watch him. I mean, I'm also not like Bond in terms of, you know, the lack of deadly efficiency. I can make things go bang. Got that going for me, which is nice. Right, now where the hell is this? It's saying here that there should be a place where I can enter this mission. Is it above it? Is that it? How many more? Okay, so actually there is one back the way I came. Oh, what? Wait a minute, so that means if I'd gone and done this first, I'd have known that. It's got me doing it now. It's got me going full Statham. Never go full Statham. Know what I mean? Oh, it's an exfil. Oh, it's exfil options. Right, I don't want to do those yet. I want to go and do the optional objectives. Destroy the U-boat and kill this fella. I've actually got quite a axe to grind with that fella because I killed him already, but I died on that round. So then I came back and I hadn't killed him, and I forgot to go back and finish the job. So I'm going to right that wrong. Perhaps in this save, perhaps not. What's the easiest way up there? Alright, autosaver's picked up that progress. I want to get up onto the cliffside. So I think my best way is going to be... I'm just going to nick whatever's in there. Is that up there? Can I get up there? Just looking at my mini feed on Streamlabs, the heady days where I had a follower. That was a long time ago. Nearly 2 weeks, in fact. Must mean I streamed last on a... Well, no, obviously I streamed a couple of days ago with my full ringside attire. Before that, must have been a Friday. Perhaps Fridays are better for this sort of thing, who knows? I just know when I'm free. That looks like it might be on the right level of elevation. Ugh. Never let it be said that Rob Wade Vision is the kind of guy who leaves side quests unfinished when there's Nazis that could be killed. I'm just not going to have it. 1, 2. He's obviously talking to... No? I assumed he was talking to somebody. He looks like he's talking to somebody. Ah, he is. Okay. Off to the side. Right, I'm gonna... Seen that kill cam in a few minutes. Pow! Right in the kisser. I am on Coca-Cola Zero, zero caffeine.
No time to waste, Harry. Need to move.
Right, so that's that. 2 down out of 3. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. So much to do, but it's like wanted. Just wing, wing. And briefly, in that moment of, in these last moments, he noticed me. Tell you what, so if there's a lurker in chat, alright, do me a favour. I'm not going to ask you to talk in a full-on conversation, but just pop into the chat, yes or no, as a one-time thing, and I'll never ask you for anything again, I promise. Does the top right position for the video for me work for you? Because I had some feedback that it didn't, and I'm curious as to what people think. So in my head, and so here's my thought process behind it, right? And this may be faulty, but you know, the good news is you don't have to listen to me either way. There you go. I passed the old bolt cut problem. In my head, you're watching mostly, although not exclusively, for the game.
Anything else?
Right now, obviously, there's an element of okay, you could watch the game just played by anybody. Thus, you're choosing to watch it with a particular streamer or personality or whatever because you want to watch them, and I can see that, but I don't know the answer. Right, so I've always had it out of the way.
The entrance is too well defended.
Because
Looks like I'll have to find
another way.
way inside, preferably one with fewer eyeballs on it.
Right, let's go. Switch back to subsonic. I don't need long distance ammo at this point in the mission. What I need is some quiet stuff because I still aspire to stealth. I'm just crap at it, and it's too much fun to blow stuff up and fire guns in these games. So I just don't sweat it, you know. And I think that's fair enough. And look, is it because it's too much fun to kill Nazis? Yes. Could arguably have just as much fun killing them stealthily? Also yes. But why? I return to my previous point. I am crap at stealth. I have made my peace with this. Am I above somebody? Or directly below? Oh yeah, look. I get a bullet up his butt. I'll try and get a bullet up his butt. Where have all the targets gone? Surprise! It must be galling. I don't know, some sort of achievement. Oh, 150 enemies with a pistol. Okay. I thought it was spring up and pop up bitch slap. Anybody really. Gewehr. No, that's a lot louder. Let's go prone. See if I can work out where the person who's trying to hunt me is. See if I can get to them first. Maybe they've gone too far down into this brush. Oh no, they've gone off in that direction. Alright, well. Let's make sure I'm not here when they get back, I guess. Haha! Amazing. Excellent. Right, so got an infantry kill from a grenade. Is he going to come up? Do you know what? Let's force the issue. Okay. I'm not going to force the issue because I can't guarantee that they're going to actually come, but at the very least, it's fun to. Well, that worked just now. I think shenanigans here, you know. I don't think that's entirely fair what's just happened. Ah, given up on the search again. Quitters. Winners don't quit, Nazis. Winners don't quit. Also, you know, look after Russia. Two history lessons for you there, courtesy of the limited amount I possess. Here he comes. And there he goes. I was tempted to try to do a test today and see if I could stream to Restream and so to Twitter and God, what's wrong with me today? Twitch and YouTube simultaneously using Restream, but I can't be bothered. It needs some configuration. I'm a lazy dude, and the manual export to YouTube is not hard. Plus, you know, in my head there's like a fun, you know, eventually if I get to the point where I actually get some following, which I'm starting to think is I'm noticing uncomfortably how much it correlates with an immediate
They
attempt to
must
sell me
use that
something.
U-boat to deliver chemicals to the plant and then ship out the Kleiner Bloomer.
Blind
Can't
blue,
be
man.
having that, can we?
God, it's just unbearable. Oh, ho, ho. That looks like a laugh. That looks promising. Right, so that's a fair bit of stuff there that's worth seeing. Have they captured a whale? Was that? Oh no, it's the man. Here's me on previous streams saying I've got good eyes for this sort of game and scouting enemies and whatnot. And then I look at that. I look at this. Where has it gone? Here. I'm like, is that a whale? No, that's the water and that's the boat. I had it completely reversed. But look. Jaegers. Last I recall, Jaegers are pretty hot stuff in terms of combat ability. But there's somebody down at that guard post. Can't see them from here. That's fine. Let me just double check, because this game has a bad habit of sending you down a zip line into harm's way. That's really quick. Let's just get this blown up. Right, so I'm gonna guess that the German I want is up here. By which I mean the Nazi I wish to murder, because it's war, man. Oh, sod off. Send me a bullet to the back of the head. He's bleeding at least. There's quite a lot of medals in this game that don't yield any sort of in-game achievements. Either that or they're going to come in a big... I've had the odd game before where it's sort of...
A sniper rifle. I know it like the back of my hand.
Right, I've got you. I've got a bead on you, pal. I'm going to make my sneaky way over here. Oh, it's not grass. This is that annoying kind of grass that isn't grass, so you can't use it. Nice. Right, let's get some tags on him. Right, I've got everybody tagged, I think, now. Excellent, right. Do I have... I don't have anything that will do a big enough... Boom. Short range splash damage. Sod it. Let's see how short range... Let's see how short range damage is. Hey! It works! Marvellous. I did... Right, okay, so it blew up in his face but didn't kill him. Alright, well at least now I know it's crap. Right, don't be where they think you are. Move it. Now I wonder, No, no, miles away. I was about to say, is this where I can pick up the this additional point quarry entrance thing here? But miles away. Forget that. I'm just going to use this instead as a vantage point to take some more pot shots, I think. But I'm going to switch to regular because I'll save those high X rounds for some fun. Got him. What's my range like from here? Pretty good. And just torture them. This seems like fun. Oh no, mission boundary. I'm going to go back this way. Just imagine every time he hits one of these, he stops for a Coke Zero. Other drinks are available. Disappointingly, not root beer, because Aldi seemed to have given up on that. They had this whole America thing going on around early July, I want to say. Shockingly. And yeah, I was really enjoying a litre of root beer for 39p. It was brilliant. But, you know. Right, can I booby trap him and then chuck him over the side? I think I can. Does he blow up? He does. Oh. Oh. Alright, well. At least now we know. The more you know and all that. Nobody over there, is there? We still have, I think I've already taken all the people on that little island. Oh yeah, it wasn't actually, I was looking for a zip line. There was never a zip line. This was a place I walked to. This is how they got down to check on me. Let's see, there's somebody, according to this, there's somebody over off in this direction. So let's see if I can spot them from the tall grass. No. I'm gonna guess. Needs to be around this way somewhere. But nevertheless, I need to come to that bit last anyway, so let's go in and do the U-boat thing and destroy the U-boat thing. If I can tag them from here, I will, and I'll come back to kill them later. Just making a shopping list. There's a couple of Jaegers in that house. I might do them with, just take them out with a grenade if I can. Going to sneak in through the I walked in. Find a way to destroy the U-boat. I mean, guns and bullets and explosives seem to do the trick on most of this stuff, so I think it's probably just giving me too much credit here that I'm going to overthink it. Because I will. That's exactly what's about to happen.
My gun's good for splitting skulls, not cracking.
Where is it?
I could use this SMG.
Okay, let me get rid of the other soldiers first, and then I've got a fun idea of how we might take out the U-boat. You look frightened. Be dead. Right. I think that is everybody in this building. So that means it's time to take out the U-boat. So where is the U-boat? Oh, that's no fun.
Would you look at that? An unattended diesel pump hooked up to the U-boat. Be a real shame if some chance I accidentally turned the pump on.
Right. Oh, okay. So I've got to shoot the fuel line. See, I had what I think is a more fun idea. So I'm still going to try it, just in case it does work. Alright, here we go. Oh, he's nowhere near far enough. Ow!
Straight to the bottom.
It wouldn't have worked. Disappointing. You see at least what I was trying to do. But it was just nowhere near far enough. It was way too far away. It's never going to work. It's getting smart. Go back to normal rounds for this one. I don't really care about stealth anymore. Not that I particularly did anyway, but even less so now. Because now I'm in full-on Nazi elimination mode.
Calm and quiet.
Oh, balls, he hadn't seen me at that point. Where? Do they think I'm over here?
Many happy returns.
Oh. So I could actually just leave now. But let's kill all the Nazis. It's more fun, isn't it? More fun! This might work out perfectly. I might finish this level in about an hour and a half.
Guess that's all.
Probably not quite that long. It will pass quickly. Right. Got one more in there, and one more who's not on the map yet because I haven't spotted him. Must be indoors. Actually, there might be two more. Looks like the circles are overlapping. One more. One more left. He might be downstairs. I think it's actually more likely he's upstairs. It's a bit of a reaction. Ghost of Christmas Past turned up. Don't want to play the invasion mode. I'm not actually. I've actually disabled it for this anyway. Now I think about it. I want to get the other starting location. I know it's a bit of a trek, but I'm going to go there anyway. I've no idea why it didn't just give it to me because I was right there. You know, I'm just going to exfiltrate. At least then I can make a start on the next level. It's a tremendous waste of time to traipse across the map. However many... Oh, it's not that far. You know what? Sod it. No. Oh, this is the dilemma. What do you do? Do you traipse halfway across the map? No. No, let's not do it. Let's not do it. Let's just go. Come on, Harry. Not least of all because I do not trust you to get shot by the one remaining Nazi on the map. Keep all the stuff.
Ah, this is proper useful.
Taking all your stuff. I'm all pinching it, aren't I? Go. Exposition. Nazis bad. Doing bad stuff. We're all meant to go. You're
Mission
joking.
Fulfilled. Orca has successfully disabled the Kleiner Blumer production facility and avoided any civilian casualties in the process. Though the Germans no longer have the means to produce Kleiner Blumer, it is unknown how much they had stockpiled prior to today. It must be understood, there is more Kleiner Blumer in Nazi hands. The threat it poses remains, but not for much longer. Thanks to intel recovered by Hawker from the production facility, London has located the center of the Kleiner Blumer program, as well as Dr. Uwe Schörner, the head scientist responsible for the deadly nerve agent. It's time to deal with both.
Nice. Nice. Weapon mission 5 complete. I've got 4 more to go, if I remember correctly from the campaign list, with a 3-star rating. Look at that. All it took was to be on medium difficulty. Lovely. More skill points. Still lethal. Enemies unconscious. See, I'm not convinced there are any. Is it that I put them unconscious first and then wipe them out? Because that doesn't seem in the spirit of the award. The award seems to be rewarding me for sparing their lives. Enemies are scope tagged when they shoot at you. That seems useful. And use all your bandages to have a single med kit. Yeah, why not? Almost completed that wheel. Is there anything here that's worth having? Increased by sprinting, increased range of focus. I never used that focus. I'm still not convinced I've figured out how to use it. Let's just, I can carry more grenades. There you go. Might as well use it. Right, let's see what we got. Star Ruby. Oh yes, a sub point, subsonic. Let's go for that instead. Oops. Oh, that's match. That's the range increased one. I just like having, you know. Which one's the coolest? I think that's the coolest looking one. Oh, it's got a suppressor. I do so like the suppressor. And I like the quick aim, foregrip, recoil recovery. Yes, I like recoil recovery. In which case we'll go for the Sten gun then. The suppressed one. Then this one's got a suppressor on it. And so has this. Excellent. Right, no need to test those. Plant a transponder for the RAF bombers. Perfect. I can do that. I can do that. Assault on Fort Rouge.
London has located the Special
That is French for assault
Nerve
on Strong
Center,
Red.
the heart of the Kleiner Blumer program, Fort Rouge, a Napoleonic bastion once thought to be impregnable. London's efforts to destroy the site have failed. Using their anti-aircraft gun battery, the Nazis brought down our master bomber. The RAF are now softening up the area. With a well-placed transponder, they'll be able to level the site with precision bombing, even under pressure,
Neat.
utilizing an experimental weapon of our own. Known as an
Yeah.
earthquake bomb. It will obliterate the fortress and destroy
Sounds
any
pretty
on-site Kleiner
tasty.
Bloomer.
Give
Although
myself
we
a
only
tiny
have
bit more
one
light
today,
here, make myself look a bit less
Section
dead.
12 assure us it will be more than sufficient.
Can't do much about the soul.
Hawker, while the Nazi eyes are on the sky, your mission is to infiltrate Fort Rouge, locate and destroy the AA guns, recover intel that can help us understand how best to nullify or destroy Kleiner Bloomer by identifying its weaknesses or limitations, and place a transponder to aid our bombers. Due to the priceless intel, we'll await confirmation of your exfiltration before they strike.
Wow.
Good luck.
Just reading. I'm loosely following, because I'm in tech and I'm interested in cybersecurity and stuff because it's really interesting. Like I don't know anything about it,
Guns, the place of transponders somewhere
and I
in a
really
bona
struggle
fide
to.
fortress full of
Obviously,
Nazis
I wouldn't be able to get a job in
might be
it
stocked with bloody nerve gas.
at this stage. Just have a quick scurry over here to see if there's anything that can obviously be tagged. Oh, I just have to. I had to. It was too tempting to pass up. I had to. You know what I mean? Just sometimes you see you can't look a gift truck in the mouth. You just can't. These are the rules. Right. And I think it's fair to say, given the fact that nobody has come looking for me in the slightest, that I got away with it. In the same way as I'm about to get away with this one too. What's Kevin Spacey doing here? Mate, your PR does not need that hit. I'm also a Nazi. For what it's worth, I think he's a good actor. Supposed to, I mean, there's rumours that he's a knob on set, and obviously there's the allegations that don't sound great, do they? I don't believe anything was ever proven to be unequivocally true. There's some people who'd believe it just because, you know, it was said. But I've always been one for the innocent until proven guilty type environment, because I think that's what I'd want. If somebody accused me of something horrendous, I'd want the to know that I had the chance to answer to it, defend myself, or if it was something I did that was genuinely wrong, which I mean I'd like to think certainly nothing as egregious as that has ever been one of mine, but I'd like to think that if I'd done something wrong, I'd fess up. It's just part of being a grown-up, innit? Right, now it did say there were mines down here, so I'm going to go very, very slowly. I mean, I'm a little bit suspicious, but that was way too easy. Stuff down that way, is there? Guessing that's... That looks like a long-winded way around. Maybe that's why. Oh, mines thing. Right, do you want the long way around or the miney way around? Let's have a quick scurry. Just make sure that there's no... What's funny is I'm the same. I'm like this with all these games. When there's stealth involved, I go quiet. Like, as in that, like something I say might tip them off. It's just strange. But then I'm the same way with. In fact, actually, this resulted in me changing Stream Game halfway through. Last year when I was doing Stream for Mind, because you know, I had to do my bit for charity, and it was mental health, which was also quite important to me, not least of all because I've had my own struggles this last sort of couple of years. I was doing the Stream for Mine. I was doing Pacific Drive. Now, if you've not played Pacific Drive, it's a cracking game. Very atmospheric, incredibly oppressive, and yeah, the reason I stopped was not anything to do with the quality of the game. Quite the opposite. It was that I was so engrossed that I wasn't actually engaging at all with the stream. I was completely silent, just sitting there, not talking. Now, you know, that might be a blessing for some, but to those people I would say, shut up. That's good music timing. Anybody else over on that platform there? It looks like, I was going to say it looks like there should be. Judging by the... Right, I found one. Around behind this. I'm sure I've chased somebody across this in a Call of Duty game. Which one would that have been? Played so many games over the years that they just blend into one. And Call of Duty games, I really like the campaign on Call of Duty games. Like you can say what you like about Call of Duty, and more, you know, more power to you, whatever opinion you want to hold on that. But I feel that the campaign is always worth a play. Like, they know how to make a good game. The problem I think they have is that everybody has become very sort of bored with the formula, which means, in no uncertain terms, that I think that's the problem. Is I think AAA kind of gets a reputation for being rubbish, and it's not that it's rubbish at all. It's just completely predictable. Is that an explosive crate? No. So I think it's not so much that Call of Duty is a bad game. I think it's an entirely predictable and easy to telegraph game. Because ultimately, it's an action film in game form, and action films, so many of them are, you know, somewhat formulaic. Doesn't mean they can't be good. Doesn't mean you can't enjoy them. Far from it.
Got a rifle. No scope. I can work with that.
You might find yourself thinking, why are you picking up a rifle when you've got one? It's because it's silent. And you're still going to get the kill cam, even if you don't... You're too good at dodging this. I actually quite like this gun. Apart from the fact it hasn't got a... Right. Ah, actually that worked out quite well then. So that's actually the new skill kicking in. So I've got so many new targets on my thing
That
because
used to be the town hall. Looks like it's a nut.
Because the new skill is working, which means that when they shoot at me, they go on my radar. So actually, whoa! I wanted to see how that finished. That was insane. Yeah, see, when they're shooting at me, they're going on my board. Got him. Right. So actually, it's even less incentive for me to play stealthy now. Because if I do get spotted and they start shooting at me, they go on my radar. What I need is a satchel charge. I don't think I have one. There we go. Now I think they have to successfully shoot at me. I will watch every single one, by the way. I'm well aware that the skip buttons and whatnot are there. Ah, you swine. Ah!
Can't go home. I also can't stay here. I need to move.
It's fine. There we go. A bit safer. Got it. Got his helmet. Painful. think I'm on the right side. Yeah, here we go. I'm on the right side for the AA gun. Now, it should, I think, somewhere nearby will be a satchel charge, because they don't tend to leave you completely without.
There's another reason our bombers have been having so much trouble. AA guns.
Well, luckily there's
Take the
record players
ball out
here,
to
and
give our
record
boys a
players are
chance.
luckily notoriously explosive. Ah, marvellous. A sitting duck. Okay, that's one more down. Right, I don't have any satchel charges, if memory serves. No. Right, bugger. Okay, so I have to come back for this, aren't I? It does seem short-sighted, don't you think? Seems a little bit short-sighted to have yourself go, right, I'm going to need satchel charges to blow these up. Are you going to take any? Nah. Nah, the world loves a gruff voiced man. I'll be able to barter everything I need. Nothing in here. Nothing on there. Is there anything here that I could use? No. It's going to need to be a satchel charge, isn't it? Nothing else will do. I'm surprised he hasn't done an advert for him. Alright, well, I can at least go and mow down all the... Ah! Here's one. Ask and you shall receive. Sitting on a table not far from where you are. See how the old saying goes? Right, got one. We're going to give that a slow fuse. Give me plenty of time to work out which way I'm going to get out. I'm going to go back down the way I came. I didn't come up this way. I didn't reverse up a zip line. Can you imagine?
Bloody hell. That town's taken a right pounding. Good job the Resistance evacuated the civilians from this place months ago. One AA gun dealt with. One to go.
Takes a bit longer. Probably makes a bit more noise. Ah, looks like another satchel charge. Good thing I came this way. Oh, and this looks like a workbench too. Yes! SMG kit. Easier to control, will always go down well. Oh no, match ammo, no, that's fine. Subsonic's what I want. TNT's always what I want.
A sniper rifle.
I'll have that.
I know it like the back of my hand.
And over here, some satchel charge. Oh dear, it's a Christmas buffet. It's very polite of you to open it that way rather than just ripping it. So I might put a poll out I realise that has different context in the World War II game. I mean, POLL. I shall be seeking the wisdom of crowds in terms of what I should play storyline on stream next. Oh, bugger. Uh-oh. Right, at the very least, I can get the fella in the tank controls. I'll be able to take him out without much trouble. Isn't that an alarm there? Is it doing that thing again? It's annoying. Anyway, got about 10 more minutes, streamers. I want to do my usual post-stream ritual. Oh, bugger. Oh, bugger.
Time to go, Harry.
I want to do my usual post-stream ritual. Go through my pad. Timestamp, see if there's any good clips. Make them, stick them on. Ready to share. I've got about a couple of weeks worth from Tuesday. That was flawless. That's really annoying. They shouldn't be able to see me. Because okay, I've been last seen in this location, but I am in cover. I wonder how many I can get just from them running into the grass. Yeah, see, they can't see me. So yeah, I will be sourcing wisdom from Twitch, maybe Instagram as well, in terms of which game I should play next. I can't justify playing another Rebellion game, so it will probably not be Atomfall. I will go back to that at some point as long as I stay on Game Pass. I won't do that if I don't keep Game Pass, because obviously then it becomes an additional expense. So basically, the way I see it currently, everything that does not make me more employable or directly benefit my ability to pay my bills, keep my house, all that good stuff, is secondary and is an extravagance. And annoyingly, that is... balls. Speaking of annoyingly, been spotted, it's time to go. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's see, that's a daft idea. Right, I've lost sight of me here. Right, I'm going to sneak back underneath in the underground tunnels. That's all I've got is bandages. Right, there we go. So, yeah, anything that's kind of not taken me forwards is kind of candidate for deletion or unsubscription. And I've killed up a load of stuff already, including like stuff. It's a mix of stuff that won't renew, stuff that can just be killed off immediately, because obviously some stuff's on annual subscriptions, in which case... Oh, for Christ's sake. There we go. He's a muscly man, okay. Do I need to watch out for him? What's the deal with this guy? What's that little symbol for? Is he a rifleman or something? So yeah, I'm very mercenary at the moment with my expenses. And with my Germans. I'm very mercenary with my Nazis. I'll let you know, is this oversharing? Could people kind of argue that? Undoubtedly. Man, I'm good at this at the moment.
Calm and quiet.
Yeah. Man. I give myself, like, there are times when I'm like, no, you know what? I give myself a hard time over game ability, like, absolutely
Nothing else to
justifiably.
find.
But some moments you're just like, man, I am good. I think if you balance it out, I'm middling. Sometimes I'm really, really good, and then like there's the momentary occasional flash of brilliance, and then the rest is kind of average to mediocre. And I think actually that's a good through line that runs through my creative endeavors. Is you know, occasionally I'll do something absolutely brilliant, and within those things there's a bunch of really brilliant stuff. And then sometimes it's a bit like, oh, that's fine. I don't think, I'd have to really go back and think about it, but with the odd exception, I don't think I've ever done anything bad in terms of like, there's always going to be stuff that's not as good. You know, there's always going to be like every podcast like that's really good is going to be accompanied by some stinkers. Not every episode can be a good one, and actually the good ones stand out more because the odd one is not great. Like the early ones were technically rough but fun. The later ones were technically more solid. But I think, you know, fair to say, and I could talk about this for hours and days and weeks, and it's my stream, so I will. You know, where sort of possible and where I've got nobody else to talk to. You know, one of the things that I've always found is you get into a habit of, and I even probably went through this with Twitch a couple of times, which is why I sort of come and go. You go through sort of fits and starts where, what is that? Is that like a? I wonder if that's like a good sort of anti-tank weapon. I might take it with me. Where is the tank now? But I find, you know, when you do anything creative, unless you get like a big sort of groundswell of success, like if you go viral or something, obviously I would imagine this sort of goes away a bit. But balls. There's two of them. He missed from there. Amazing. Right. So I wanted to do them with melee because I want to see if this will shoot the tank. Yes. Did that work at all? Tracks are damaged, engine working. Okay. Do you know what? That's all right. That is all right. And I'll tell you for why. Because I don't... Shit. I don't have any. I was hoping I had some armor-piercing rounds. So I could just go for it. Right, that tank is, I think, staying put.
This must be Schiller's lab, the birthplace of Kleiner Blumer, no doubt. Let's see if he left any notes around.
Right. I'm going to get into a place where I can save my game. So, I said about an hour and a half. This is perfect. It's been about an hour and a half, so it works out well. So let's just overwrite my autosave. In a world where you have the choice of absolutely any media to choose from history, because let's not forget the stuff that's going on now is nothing compared to what has been before. Most of it's accessible. If you've chosen to spend any time with me, I am sincerely grateful for your time and for your energy, and I hope you've enjoyed yourself. With that said, thank you very much for watching, and